Good morning to you all. My name is Andrea Kiss. This is the Wednesday morning YouTube transformation practice. So I'm going to go to my mat. Please lie down on your back and get your blocks ready. So this morning we are going to start from Supta Baddha Konasana, placing the soles of the feet together, lying down on our mats, and finding comfort. Comfort could mean that you need a support underneath the thighs, fists or blocks, or just simply completely let it go and melt into this practice. And that's where we are going to start our centering. Allowing the breath to flow freely. Adjusting the parts of the body which still hold on to anything to allow them to let go and release. Feeling the ground underneath us, the surface of our mats, the heaviness or lightness as we touch the ground. And this is going to be our anchor for our practice, the grounding. The breath is flowing. Relax your face. And I will be quiet for a minute or so, and I invite you to use the word transformation in your heart and see what comes up for you this morning. Is there anything that you would like to transform? And I'm not saying anything else, just you do your inner checking in. And then please bring your knees gently together. Extend them out onto the ground and treat yourself with a beautiful big body stretch. And release the arms down to the sides. Bend your knees again. Place the soles of the feet to the floor and extend your right leg to the left. Keep engaging the tummy, pulling the navel in, and then stretch your right arm to the right. So the right heel and the right hand moves away from each other. Then come back to neutral. And we do it on the other side, extending the left leg and the left arm away from each other. Extend. Breathe. And coming back to center. Then allow both knees move to the left and the head moves to the right. Then take your knees back to the right and move the head slightly to the left. Moving the knees to the left, head to the right. One more time. And reverse. And neutral. Then we are going to bend the right knee, hold on to the leg, and extend the left leg out onto the ground. Flex your left foot, square your hips and engage your tummy, pressing gently, pulling the navel in and engaging the lumbar spine. Keep pulling the knee in. Lift your head up, relax the shoulders, and pull the knee and the head towards each other, just warming up. Lifting slightly your left leg off the floor and engaging and stretching through the left heel. Breathe. Then lowering it down and extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold onto the leg wherever you can hold. Breathe. Bend your right knee, pull the knee in one more time, lift your head, extend the leg out onto the ground. Left knee bends, hold, square your hips, breathe, flex your right foot, pull the navel in, relax the shoulders, lift your shoulders off the ground and head, and reach the head towards the knee. Breathe. Keep pressing the lower leg gently to the floor, relaxing the face. Lower the head down and extend your leg up towards the ceiling, holding onto the leg somewhere. Square your hips. Then bend your knee, hold onto the shin, lift your head up again. Then roll down. Extend your left leg out, extend through the tailbone, the mid-back, and the upper back, and the neck, and then stretch the arms over your head. Lower the arms down, bend your both knees, cross your shins, and roll back and forth until you come up to a seat. Come forward to your knees, and moving back to our first downward facing dog. And in this down dog, please separate your feet a bit wider apart, not just a bit, a lot wider apart. And push yourself back so you're almost completely standing on your feet. Pull the navel in, reach through your spine, and very gently start moving the weight from side to side and peeking up from underneath the armpit. Breathing, moving. And back to neutral. Then step your feet back. Press your hands into the floor, reach through your spine, relax your head down. Lift your right leg up to a three-legged doggy, square your hips. Bend your right knee and bring the knee towards the left upper arm. Reach back slowly, gently, just halfway, a little bit. Square your hips and reach the right knee towards the right upper arm. Pull back, keep breathing. Now we reach the right knee towards the left upper arm, lowering it down to the left wrist, moving it to the right wrist, and taking it up to the right upper arm, and all the way back. Placing the right foot down, lifting the left leg up. So if that proves to be too much, just stay in all four, stretch your leg back, pull the navel in, and bring your knee over and all the way to the right upper arm. And move it back, left, and back. And continue right. We are going to move it down. Lower it down to the wrist. Take it over to the left. Moving it up to the upper arm and stretching it back. Lower the leg down. Let's join in down dog. Strong legs, pull the navel in, lift your right leg up and step between your hands. Lifting the left heel, stepping through, keeping the balls of the foot on the ground, coming up to high lunge. And really using the legs and the buttocks. Reach your arms over your head, inhale. Place your hands back to the heart, then exhale. Press the palms into each other, shoulder blades come towards each other. Twist to the right. Hips are squared. Broaden the collarbones. Feel your legs strong. And breathe, press the palms into each other. Then reach back to center. Reaching the arms over the head again, forward. And this is an option if you want to use blocks. You can place it underneath the left hand, square your hips, and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And from here, please close your eyes and start moving your arm wherever it wants to go. And it's most likely going to go to places where you feel that, oh, that's a nice stretch. Just allow the arm to flow all over. You can keep your eyes open. It's just an option. So preconditions don't bother you when you do that flow. Then come back to your twist. Place your hand down to the floor and step back to down dog. Our first mini vinyasa. The vinyasa part you always can skip. Come forward to plank. Inhale. Lower the knees down and the top of the feet. Lower the whole torso down. Extend your legs back and baby cobra. Lower the head down. Tuck your toes under. Press your hands and knees to the floor to push all the way back to down dog. And breathe. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Lift your right heel. Pull the left knee through. Step forward with the left foot. Coming up to high lunge. Reaching the arms up, engaging the right leg. Then bringing both hands down to the heart. Press the palms into each other and twist to the left. Square your hips. And you experience heat. What is the heat that you experience? A lot? Not much at all? What comes to your heart? A candlelight, a fireplace, or a big fire? Coming back to center, reach the arms over your head. Reach forward, keep breathing. Place your right hand underneath the right shoulder, block or no block. Square your hips and reach the left arm up. And then you start moving the arm. So when I ask you to start moving something freely, and your instinct says that I don't want to move, I just want to stay, please stay. Breathe. And coming back to our twist, reaching the arm over, placing the hands down, down dog. You are more than welcome to come down to child's pose. So you can come down here and rest. Stay in that dog or move through the vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up, left heel, step through. This time place the left heel down. Coming up to Virabhadrasana 1. Square your hips. Look forward. Shoulder blades move down. Breathe. Feel the back leg strong. Press through the back heel. Reach the arms up. Hands move towards each other. Look forward. Bring your hands behind you. Hold on to the opposite wrist or forearms. Step a bit closer. Feet are parallel. Square your hips. Lift the heart center. Start tilting. Keep inviting the left hip forward, right hip back. Breathing. Then place your left hand on the block, the right hand on the hip, and move the right shoulder up towards the ceiling, opening into a twist. Or don't use block, or you can also use the wall for this twist. Opening up here, elongating, reaching the shoulder tips away from each other. Look down. Place your hands on the blocks or on the ground or on the wall. Step the blocks forward and lift your left leg up. I am going to use a block today, keeping the left hand on it. Right hand comes to the hips. Extend through your torso and reach the right shoulder up again. And breathe. Extending through the back leg, pulling the navel in, lifting the heart center, elongating through the neck, and doing as big of a twist as the body allows. Roll back, placing the hands down, stepping back. Join me in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Long exhale out. Nice deep inhale. Long exhale out. Lift your heels, your left leg, sorry, and step your right heel down, coming all the way up to beginner one. Pressing the right heel to the floor. Tailbone is moving down, shoulder blades move down. Nice spacious spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then take your hands behind you. Unnatural pause for the arms. Step a bit closer so you can put both feet down to a parallel position. Engage your legs. Inner thighs move backward. And you are elongating the spine before you start tilting, experimenting, and folding forward. Sometimes I need to bend slightly my front knee, okay? First and most important, we feel safe and grounded. Then I will take my right hand on the block, left hand on the hip, and moving the left shoulder up while we move the right shoulder away too, elongating, breathing deeply, using the wall, using the couch, whatever you have around you. Breathe. Strong legs. Then please turn back. Bend your front knee, place your hands on the blocks, and lift your right leg up. Square your hips, place your left hand on the left hip, and lift your left shoulder up, right shoulder back. Extend through the right leg, breathe. We generate that heat, lots of it. Then we turn back, bringing the hands down, stepping back, down dog. Breathing in down dog. Shoulder blades are in the back. Vinyasa or child's pose or doggy. Inhale, plank. Exhale, grasshopper or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift your right heels up, lift your right leg up, and step outside of your right hand. Keeping the right shoulder pressing into the right knee presses into the right upper arm or shoulder. Place your left foot down, left heel down to the floor. And anytime you use blocks if you need. So the sequence is going to get more and more challenging. You can stop wherever you feel like it. This is the first stop, pressing the right knee into the right upper arm. Second, folding forward, keep pressing and breathing. Third, placing the right hand underneath the right leg and the fingertips are on the floor, folding even deeper down. Next up, reaching the right hand up towards the ceiling. You might say that's it and go back to your child's pose anytime. Back leg is very strong, like we are standing on it. Then you can experiment taking the left arm behind you and opening. We are not going to go all the way to a standing split today, but you could. And turn your head down, place your hands to the floor, rotate the left leg back, step back to your doggy. Breathe in, extend through your torso and arms. Breathe out, extend through your legs. Strong legs. Lift your heels, look forward, and step the left foot outside of the left hand. Pressing the left knee into the left upper arm. Square your hips and place the right heel there. And breathe. Falling forward and breathe. Taking the hands out to the side. Keep folding forward, squaring your hips and breathe. Pull the navel in. Taking the left arm around the left leg and breathe. Pressing weight into the right heel. Maybe lifting the right arm up and holding onto the right wrist and open. And breathe. Then release your hands. Place them down, step back to doggy. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, place your knees down, top of the feet down, and push back to extended child's pose. And breathe in and out. Bring your hands next to your feet, relaxing the forehead into the ground, relaxing the hips over the heels. Keep breathing gently. Then press your fingertips into the ground to roll up to a seat. And the last little short sequence is going to be a handstand preparation with the blocks. If you don't have blocks, use the couch or a chair. And I'm going to place the blocks to the center of my mat. We come to up and stepping the feet apart, parallel feet, strong legs. Blocks are in the center. Placing the hands on the top of the thighs, reach your chest up, shoulder blades down. And breathe. For transformation, we might want to look at things from a different angle. Same old is not leading us anywhere. So in shifting the perspective, we go upside down. So reach through your spine, tilt forward, and first simply start by placing the fingertips to the floor. And then we reach the head just above the hairline, over the block or the blocks. And pressing the fingertips into the floor, pulling the shoulders slightly back, reaching the hips up, pulling the navel gently in, long spine, and play with lifting the head and placing it down. So there is a testing for the neck not to have any strong sensation. And once you found your way of staying here for a little longer, you stay and breathe. And we just very simply stay with the pose, which is moving things upside down. Different perspective. Shifting anything that is old from here, from the back side, from the bottom, all the way up. Shifting it. Breathing into it. Breathing deeply into it. Then press your fingertips and hands in the floor. Lift your head up. Move your heels and toes back and squat down. You can choose to sit on a block or sit down to the floor to Baddha Konasana or cross-legged position. Pressing the hands into each other gently and breathing into the sensation. And it feels so beautiful when all that blood is moving back down from the head. Clearing anything, everything, relaxing, releasing, quieting. And please open your eyes, release your hands down, and we all come down to the ground. Lie down to your back. Place your feet close to your sit bones and rest your hands on the top of your thighs. Relax the shoulder blades down. And press your wrists into the top of the thighs and extend through your elbows and keep pressing the thigh bone away. Extending, reaching, relaxing the face. Breathe gently. Then release back down. Lower the hands flex to you on the ground. Press your feet to the floor. Float up into bridge pose. Then float back down slowly. 2 more times. Gentle, one vertebra at a time, flowing up, pressing the feet and the hands to the floor. And back down, lowering the one vertebra down at a time. Create the space between the vertebrae. And last time. Step your feet apart a bit more, place your knees together, rest your hands on your tummy and breathe. Then bring your arms out to the sides, knees up, and then move them to the left. And rest in your reclined twist. Softening the belly, softening the rib cage. Letting the head gently move to the right. As you close your eyes, it feels so nice to allow the thoughts, feelings, rush through. But we are staying with the sensation in the physical body, the simple sensation, the head, hand resting somewhere, the clothes touching the skin, the body touches the floor. And please take your knees slowly back to neutral and move to the other side into a twist. Please take your knees back to center. Extending the legs out on the ground and resting palms turn up towards the ceiling, or placing the knees together and letting the palms rest on the tummy. Please do whatever feels right to rest for a few moments. Also, if you have a wall next to you and you prefer to place the feet up onto the wall and stay there while we finish the practice longer, please do that. Yeah, just winding down and relaxing into a final relaxation. Please stay in the pose. I'm going to sit up, you stay. With the next few breaths, slowly bring movements back to your body and eventually, slowly, gradually come up to a comfortable seat. As we sit, we feel one more time the ground underneath us, the sensation between the clothes and the skin. We experience the difference between the two sides of the body. We feel grounded, taller, and allow one visual of fire come, or heat, or flame come to your heart. That little fire is only as big and warm that it feels nice to be around. Place your hands to your heart. Gently bow your head forward. And we aim to transform the idea about ourselves and be much kinder to our own selves. And we express our gratitude towards everything that we have. Then we stay grateful for our teachers who have been helping us on our journeys. And the teachers, sometimes not just the teachers who are teaching us in school or online. Teachers are the family members, the friends, and even the most difficult lessons are
even us through the so-called enemies. But when we think about our own teachers and loved ones, we thank them for their presence and for their wisdom. And finally, we extend our love to those who are not as blessed at this moment as we are, and they are going through the hard times, the dark nights. And our heart want to let them know that we are here, and we express our love towards them. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you live with ease of heart, whatever comes your way of life. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. May I feel it.